covered call is a strategy to generate income from selling those calls over and over and over again and being paid that premium. You can get a bit of capital appreciation if you can roll the call, that is, buy the current one and sell a new one at a higher strike, expiring further in the future. That gives you a bit of capital appreciation. But the main point of the covered call is that income every 3 months or so from from selling that call, selling that promise to sell the shares at the strike price.
Well, and I think there's two things that you've mentioned that why Starbucks would be an excellent call, why now and why cover calls on Starbucks. One being that we recommend cover calls for people who are in retirement in particular. I know that's one in the service. That's one of the things, because they provide such recurring income, they can.
That's how I'm going to pay for my retirement, is writing options
on Starbucks. Exactly.
And others. Yeah.
And just don't do it if it goes to 3,000. But the other point is that you guys have been touching on is that one of the reasons we recommended the strategy for beginners, and one of the reasons that it's the strategy I'm going to start with as a beginning options investor, is because you can't really, as much as both of you have heard otherwise, you can't really lose. You can't. Jim Gillies had mentioned in a previous conversation that there's probably a way to leverage covered calls in such a way that you could go completely bankrupt, but generally they're very safe.
Yeah, it's hard to do so accidentally.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like you have to literally go out and get a margin loan and then buy more shares than you can afford and have it fall apart.
There's some option strategies that it's where it can be very easy to over leverage yourself without realizing it. But covered calls are one of the ones where you may lose your shares, in which case you got paid for them. You may get paid and get to keep your shares, but ideally, you're not, your biggest regret is going to be, oh my God, the stock went to $3,000 and I missed it. Not the stock went to zero and I lost all my money, or I still
have to buy it at 110.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly right.